Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The New Nasty Boys. I'm your co-host this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you decide to listen to this thing, Billy DeVore, and sitting next to me, as always, is...
What's up? It's me, Lee Michael Kimbrell. How we doing, nasty boys and girls? You guys good? You doing all right? Spring is sprung.
They're
feeling
good.
Okay? Still a little chilly. Doing okay.
They're fine.
Opening day, Thursday, baby.
Let's do it.
About to play some real baseball that matters.
And that's that. And you know what? And then opening night, ESPN.
Love it.
You'll love to see it. So we're going to be nationally broadcast.
Yeah, that'll be good. I'm going to be down in Lexington.
Nice.
Yeah, Mikey Kimbrell, man, father of the pod, had shoulder replacement surgery today.
Yeah.
And Molly, mother of the pod, will be in London, Kentucky, being a nurse. So I'm going to have to go down there and make sure that Dad, can put on a shirt and all that shit. Shout out to Dad.
You're both going to be nurses that night.
I'll be nursing it up, man.
Nursing.
I'm excited, dude. Sit there, watch the game with Dad. He's going to still probably be pumped up to like a pain medicine drip.
Oh, yeah.
You know? They cracked his ass open like a walnut.
Oh, really?
Shoulder replacement, there's nothing arthroscopic, whatever. You know what you don't scope that shit.
No.
They slice you open.
Yeah.
Flay your shit open.
Okay.
Break your shoulder out.
Ugh.
I mean, he had an arm without a shoulder, and then replace it with fucking titanium steel.
That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a full-on bionic joint.
Science.
I know, it rules.
So they just like it's like the joint and the like bone.
I think it's just like the shoulder joint, and then I don't know like the real medicine behind it as far as like how they reconfigure the joint itself.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, he's gonna be sore for a little while.
Are you gonna start calling him Robo Dad?
Robo Dad, man. Fuck yeah, man. The only robot that I like.
This Robo Dad.
Yeah. So shout out Mike. I'll be with him watching the Redlegs.
That'll be awesome.
First game of the year.
That's fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
And there's lots to be, geek about for the game.
Dude, you can be happy.
We got confirmation today, really, that Lodolo, we're going to see him.
We're going to see him.
He's not a Louisville bat.
Nope.
He ain't a Louisville bat. He's a Cincinnati Red.
Get your lumps up here. Let's figure it out. Honestly, what's crazy to see is all of these prospects who are up this year at the beginning of the season. It's weird that that baseball owners and the CBA are getting incentivized to do this. They're like, oh, if this guy's on your roster,
use him.
You get paid.
Yeah, right.
And they're like, money's cool.
That's really nice. That's a good thing to see come out of the CBA, because the first taste that was left in our mouth after the season started and they came to their agreement was us and other teams seemingly tanking, right?
Sure.
Oakland A's fans are like, oh, yeah, good thing that you're not allowed to tank anymore.
Yeah. And they're like, wait.
And we're not tanking by any means.
No.
But we're like we said, we're finding our way right into that middle ground. It's fun. It's kind of, I think, what the CBA had in mind, now that I'm saying it out loud.
Right. It's that, hey, man, you can still try. You can do
yeah,
that
exactly.
and still build. Like, the A's, dude, spent zero money, and I think it's reported that their roster is now at $30 million.
Yeah, that's
after the Manaea trade.
That's astounding. That
should be illegal.
Yeah, it's not right at all.
No.
I mean, Scherzer's set to make 43.
God damn, yeah.
One guy.
Yeah, who's hurt.
There's several dudes in the league that, not several, but a countable number, maybe one hand's worth of people that will make about 30 mil this year.
Yeah, I mean, and then I wonder what the Orioles they're at too. I mean, it's probably the same boat.
I
dude,
mean,
and Pittsburgh.
It's like, man, perspective is everything.
Sure.
The last 2 years have really driven that home.
Mm-hmm.
But man, at least we're not fucking Orioles fans.
Oh, I feel so bad.
They've been a 100-loss team like 4 or 5 years in a row
with no plan,
with nothing to look forward to.
No.
I mean,
Adley
Trey
Rutschman.
Mancini's the only guy who could be happy in Baltimore because he's just happy to not be dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk about perspective. He has that perspective.
Yeah,
because he got the cancer or whatever.
He got cancered and then just survived.
Yeah, and came back and was in a home run derby. Incredible story. The only reason that you would go to Camden Yards. I mean, aside from just going to a ballpark that's really cool.
Crab's cool.
Crab cake.
Crab cake. Old Bay.
I got my caricature drawn outside, back there in right field in Camden Yards.
Oh, no shit.
12-year-old World Series, Southeastern All-Stars. We went to and played in Aberdeen, Maryland.
Oh,
I've
that's cool.
definitely talked about this on the podcast.
For sure.
We went to an Orioles game, and somebody drew my caricature. It's still somewhere in the basement.
You got to find that. Pull it up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's down there. Once Mike's shoulders heals up, that's going to be his project for the next several years.
Heal him up. Now send him down now with one arm to go through everything.
Sifting through the shit.
There you go.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, man.
I want to go back to Camden.
But again, we're not the Pirates. We're not the Orioles.
No.
We're not a lot of teams.
We're not the Nationals.
Yeah.
I mean, this hat, I got it because it's sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Their City Connect is unreal good.
It's pretty cool.
Saw the hat and I was like,
pink and blue, really going for it.
Yeah, really chasing it. It's a good color match. It's just cool, and the Nationals are just a very meh organization. They'll go out and spend money and they keep up with the Mets and everybody else in the NL East, but this is a non-threatening hat.
It's so crazy that they can be so meh and not be that far away from a World Series, like they just won. I mean, they got Juan fucking Soto.
Sure. And they also let Rendon walk, which looked like it was smart, but then they re-signed Strasburg, which also didn't look smart.
Yes, I know.
Scherzer's
they
gone.
just throw money around. They're enough to keep like a casual fan of the Washington Nationals interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just the rationalization of a Reds fan, but
yeah,
seems like we're in a pretty decent spot for where we are.
We're in a very good spot. I'm pretty happy.
We're not the Dodgers with the greatest lineup that's ever been assembled.
No, we're also not the Mets, which is crazy to look like how much money they've spent. Scherzer's they say that he's got shoulder tightness, not shoulder tightness. DeGrom has shoulder tightness, which is scary.
Yeah, I would hate to see that.
Yeah, I would too, because it's just you're losing one of the best pitchers in the game.
That's what I'm saying. You hate a guy whose entire life is tied up in being a pitcher, not being able to pitch.
Yeah,
it bums me out. I hate it when an athlete gets hurt.
And you can't just go out and switch him back to shortstop.
Right.
How he came up, which is so bananas.
How crazy is that?
It's like, man,
he was a major league prospect at the shortstop position and has ended up being a Cy Young winner.
Oh, back-to-back some of the best pitching seasons ever, and they're just like, can you stop taking ground balls and just hurl at 101 real quick?
Just freak athlete.
It's insane.
Which means that he could also rake. At one point in time, DeGrom raked.
And now, he's just like, you're relegated from that, which is fine.
I think it's fine. Maybe
he pinch hits one time.
That's what I'm saying. It's also, the universal DH, I love it just because, I don't know, it allows for a pitcher who wants to hit to go up to his manager and have that fucking player-coach conversation. And the manager will shut it down because he has to answer to the owner, and the owner's paying him $30 million, and he doesn't want him standing in the box facing Max Scherzer.
Right.
Or whatever.
Well, you've also got, they instituted the Shohei Ohtani rule. So Shohei can pitch and hit and be his own DH, but as soon as he comes out from pitching, he can still DH.
Yeah.
How fucking tight is that?
That makes it should be that.
It's amazing.
That's cool. So they would do a double switch. So he would switch from pitcher to DH.
Well, he would just stay in that same spot.
Okay. Oh yeah, because he's pitcher. Yeah, he's both.
How fucking cool. So he doesn't ever need like that weird day off that he used to have. Now he can play, a full series without having to sit on the bench.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The Shohei rule, man. Get that guy on the fucking field as much as you can.
Get him in the box. Get him to the playoffs.
I'm geeked.
I'm psyched. Oh, Scherzer, I forgot. Sorry, he's out with hamstring tightness, and he said, I've pitched through it before.
Yeah, well, he just went 6 on the bump a week and a half ago.
Yeah, during spring training, just fucking around. The guy is a maniac. The guy would they're like, he just goes out. He's like, what's the rain delay? I can pitch through this. Fuck. Oh, what? It's snowing? I can pitch through that.
Yeah, man. He's a fucking dog.
He's an insane athlete, too.
Well, dude, I saw that, nearing progress. I know that last Monday you were going to tackle the office, and it looks like you're making some ground.
I did, dude. I got it set up. Just not like the podcast area yet.
Right.
But, dude, I've got my desk. I've got a second monitor.
Been working in there. That's good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
It's been amazing.
That's a game changer.
Dude, it truly is because the dog.
I was about to say, how are things going with Pape?
Fine. We had puppy training yesterday, And halfway through, the dog became disinterested because it couldn't go play. Dude, how do you have Okay. You can't. You're going to put all these dogs in a Thunderdome cage together.
Yeah.
But then they're going to be like, they can't touch. They can't go nose to nose. It's like they're puppies.
Yeah.
They can't be controlled. It's why I'm here.
Exactly.
But yet you're just like, let's throw them all together, give them treats, but keep them separate. Like
they can't go nose to nose with a bunch of other dogs who are just loose with them.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
they're on
that's insane.
leashes. You have to keep them. They can't let them go farther than a foot from you. And then you're teaching them commands. It's like, how am I supposed to teach a dog commands when there's 4 other small dogs barking and going crazy?
That's a nightmare.
With my dog, it was terrible. I left. And I
So
was
you were
just mad.
you were hoping that you would go into puppy trading and it would alleviate some of the stress, and it seems that it has caused more.
Caused more stress.
Billy goes, the solution, and then the solution just frustrated you.
More questions. Just more. Dude, and then I get in the car and like, okay, I was raised to like, my mom was like, I'm not paying for my dog to get treats. Why am I wasting? The dog shouldn't get treats. The dog should just listen to me. Which I agree, but also give your dog some treats. Stop being cheap.
Yeah, and also it's
Don't
a
be cheap.
dog.
Right.
It doesn't really understand English.
No.
It's like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's not livestock out there, okay? It's a small beast that's in your family that lays on the couch with you.
Full on.
Full on. Dude, but so I get in the car and I go, you know what? This is all just a scam. Alicia's like, why? And I'm like, because everything involves a treat. PetSmart is trying to just get you to buy
more treats.
Right. And I'm like, this is all treat-based, and we live in a treat-based economy right now.
Oh, dude, it's
inflating.
pet capitalism, dude.
I didn't think it would ever affect the pet game like this.
It came in. They're just trying to push treats, dude.
And then she's like, well, they'll eventually stop. You eventually can stop. You eventually stop giving them treats. And I went, eventually? But this whole process is 6 weeks. That's 6 weeks of me having to buy a bunch.
Well,
and then they tell you in your treat pouch, you have to have 2 different types of treats and a certain puppy chow. I'm like, that's where I can only get here? That I can only get here.
Yeah.
This is a scam.
Yeah, treat pouch.
And I don't like.
Fuck off.
Thanks for the treat pouch, by the way. But
oh, yeah, we got you a treat pouch.
So that was huge.
Yeah.
But also, are you telling me that even after, if there is no more treats involved, okay, we're done here with treats. That's great. But if we still have to use treats, that means when I'm with my dog, I have to wear a treat pouch at all times walking around.
Yikes.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a yikes.
No, thank you.
You can't have a fucking, dog food fanny pack that you just have to have in your repertoire.
Yeah. Just to be like, here you go. You behaved.
Okay. I'll say this. Puppies are going to puppy.
Got it.
If you can find a way to be optimistic about the Reds, you can find this puppy will turn out fine. This puppy will be a dog eventually.
Sure, but Joey Votto's never come over to my house and chewed all the way up from my ankles to the back of my neck.
Yeah.
And kept me from working.
Yeah, that's true. And if he did, that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally
yeah, and if he did, that would be super cool. Do want to get that across. Yeah. Joey, you can do that.
You can come over and sniff me and chew on my stuff.
Dude, how good is Joseph Votto on the damn internet?
Dude, he's so good.
It's just a wholesome guy. I can't wait.
I'm so
It makes my goal of the summer of getting him to go bananas so much more attainable.
Oh, I think we're close. Also,
oh, dude, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
He'd come up for JFL.
Hey!
I wonder what our schedule is, 426, if he'd be in town, if it's a day game. What if 426 is a fucking day game and this is the beginnings of Joey Votto coming to our JFL taping?
Well, I mean, think about this, dude. He did take some stand-up classes in L.A.
Yeah. Oh, did he? That makes sense. Oh, he'd be there.
Dude, are you ready?
Yes.
426. The Reds are in town.
In Cincinnati.
6:40 start.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I know.
Man, maybe you could have a day off?
Yeah, maybe. Or we do 2 shows and then accommodate, and it's just Joey Votto.
That's not a bad idea.
And it's just Joey and all of us. It'd be great.
That's not a bad idea at all.
Dude, be on the lookout for this. We got, for Cincy shirts, we're in the approval process. We got Joey fans approved.
Yeah.
Which it says Joey fans in the OnlyFans font.
Blow him up, man. He's one of the few people who seems to have wrangled the ability to use the internet well.
Yes. I hadn't heard the Chicky song.
Me either.
What? Alicia was like, "Oh, it's a big deal on TikTok."
Me either. That must be deep TikTok.
Yeah.
That's for the tried and true talkers.
How long has he been scrolling?
That's what I'm saying. It's been a long couple years, dude. Even Joey's probably doom scrolled it. And I mean, dude, he learned that whole like that little chicky chick dance. It was like 80 seconds.
Yeah.
I wonder how many takes it took.
A lot, because the third lady,
yeah,
the third person, the blonde lady,
yeah.
to laugh through the whole
yeah,
thing.
exactly. You know, it took several takes.
I feel bad for the guy at the end.
Yeah.
He was just like, "You were the worst at this. You have to do it. You can only dance twice and do the most simple dance."
Right. But yeah, no doubt that's for the conversation. Joey ripped it from he's got real fluid hips. We already knew that from watching him play baseball. Yeah, and did you see somebody commented on him and was like, of course, the shitty part of the internet comes out. Yeah. Someone commented on the video and said, so this is what you do when you check out of the game? And then he just responded immediately, and he goes, I walked down the tunnel, went to the cages, found my swing, and then rehearsed this dance with like a smiley face or something.
Yeah. And also, I get paid $25 million to do that.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, blow me.
I don't come to your
But
job.
He didn't get mad. Of course he didn't, dude.
No.
He's Zen master unless he's frustrated on a baseball field.
Exactly.
And that's when we really turn up for daddy.
Now, what would you say for that guy if you were Joey Votto? Because I already know what I would have said. I don't come to your job and help you sort what's trash and recycling.
Yeah, there you go.
Your business.
Really would have zinged him there. Yeah. I don't come down to your job at the bus station and knock the dick out of your mouth when what?
The classic.
Yeah, dude.
I had a person scream that at a show once. It was it was in Holland, Indiana, at an American Legion, and we get there and they were psyched. Turns out they had gotten there at 11 a.m. and were drinking all together.
Oh yeah.
All day until the show.
Blacked out.
Dude. And they're just chirping. They're heckling me like crazy, the whole crowd. At one point, I just stopped for 20 seconds, and I fold my arms and look at them. Well, this one lady's just like, I don't like Jews. And I was like, okay. And then this guy just goes, hey, shut up. He don't come down to your job and knock the dicks out of your mouth. Let the man speak.
There you go.
And I just went, and then they all clapped, and then the show immediately got back on track.
There you go.
It was great.
That's nice. I just did a show at the Indian Bear Winery up in Walhonding, Ohio. It's like 3 hours away. It was a haul.
What were the signs about for the bathroom?
Oh, that was just in the middle of nowhere, central Ohio. I can't even remember where that was, but that was at a gas station. It was called a Duchess. A Duchess. Never been to a Duchess, but yeah, the Duchess in the bathroom. It was not men and women. It was not whatever. It was kings and queens.
Yeah.
Kings and queens, baby. I loved it, man. That's kind of gender neutral. You can do whatever you want.
Anybody can be a king. Anyone can be a queen.
It's a fact, dog.
It is not related to genitalia. It's related to feudalism.
Feudalism, a feudalistic lords. Exactly. You can be any of that. Yeah. But the show up at the City Bear, Jesus, opposite of that, the Indian Bear. Yeah. The Indian Bear Winery, kind of the same situation. It was absolute middle of nowhere. They were very geeked that a comedy show was happening there, but they didn't know how to be a comedy audience. Sure. By the time I got up, it was fine. It was just, slightly rowdy. It was just a lot of crowd work, a lot of walking into them. You know those gigs. Yeah, it is what it was. Dude, Spencer DeMolke had me so weak talking about we were riffing on the way up there. He was like, Indian bear. He's like, what even is an Indian bear? He's like, hello, I am a bear. I will eat you. Hello, I like to meditate on the idea of honey. I am an Indian bear. Yeah, dude, the Native American bears, dude. That was a trip, but it was fun. OSHA Dwyer, Garrett Teitelbaum, Spencer DeMolke. Good long drive. Smoked a lot of the herb. Had a good fucking time.
Because I got brunch with Garrett and OSHA that next morning.
Yeah, they told me about that.
It was a Cackleberry. It was a great time.
Man, Garrett and OSHA's apartment fucking rips. It's so cool, dude.
It's like a third floor. There you go. Do you know how many times I have found my vape under my flap when I'm watching TV?
A lot?
Fair amount.
How many times?
enough.
Jesus, dude.
It's not about the fat. It's about being on the couch. Like, I found, like, my Amazon remote there. Like, I had a tweet about it a long time ago. Like, no matter how much weight I lose, my Amazon Fire Stick will still be under my stomach.
Yeah, that's about how it works, man.
Well, it's just about laying. You're laying, you're watching TV, and then your body shifts, and then things get stuck under things.
Well, you know what? In that vein, I have to pee, and Athletic Greens might be able to help with that situation.
I think so, dude. What a great point.
I know, man. My bladder's been out of control these days.
I feel it. So, tons of people take a multivitamin, and it's important to choose one that is top quality. With one delicious scoop of Athletic Greens, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, that's for your pooper, and adaptogens to start your day right. This special blend of ingredients helps to support gut health, which is where my vape is, the nervous system, immune system, energy, recovery, focus, and aging. It's lifestyle friendly, adapting to a wide range of diets. It contains less than 1 gram of sugar, no GMOs, no chemicals or artificial anything. Plus, it costs less than $3 a day. It's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition, especially during cold and flu season. It's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/sportsdrink. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/sportsdrink.
SportsDrink.
To take ownership over your health and to pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
Damn, boy. That timing was down. Perfect.
I was feeling it. Now I have to find.
Now you've got to identify your nicotine. Found it. It was in his butt crack.
We rolled over.
Oh, baby, this is fun. We're on camera. Sometimes you just want audio only, you know. You want something that's free to download and use. You want to be able to talk to guys like us and athletes and other insiders live and in the moment.
Course.
ColorCast, baby. That's what it is. It's a live audio-only sports talk platform. It's free to use. You download it in the iOS app. It's the App Store. You create a profile. You link it up to the damn Twitter. You know what it is. We're at the new Nasty Boys. Follow us so you can be notified when we go live, and we'll be on ColorCast here shortly. You know what it is, baby. Come with your spiciest takes.
Did you notice something, by the way? There is no puppy here.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Where is Pup?
Puppy is at puppy daycare.
Oh, nice.
Puppy daycare is unreal.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, dude. We got an eval on Saturday, dropped the puppy off, got errands done, did shit around the house, and then they were like, the evaluation went great, and we're like, awesome. And then they're like, can we leave him there a little longer? They're like, yeah, sure, whatever. We can leave her there. And we did.
So what are the hours? Like, what's the pay scale on this?
So it is from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can leave them there. Give them food, $26 a day.
$26 a day.
That's it. To leave your dog all day.
What if you just leave him there for like 4 hours?
$26.
$26 flat rate. Dude, that's incredible.
Sign me up.
Holy shit, you're going to be doing that a lot.
I am going to be doing that a lot. Yes.
Where is it?
It is in Norwood. Like when you drive on the lateral, it's like the one-stop pet.
Yeah. I've seen it before.
That's where it is. And it's
No shit.
Great puns, by the way.
Yeah.
For each room. Antarctica.
Okay.
Natural bark.
Okay.
And then what was the other one? I forget. But then there was one called Big Bone Lick.
There you go. Big Bone Lick, baby, Kentucky.
There you go.
That's awesome. Damn, puppy daycare.
Puppy daycare.
So where's Leash Dog?
Leash Dog is picking up the little dog.
Okay, so she's going to pick up the lady.
Yes. She drops her off, picks her up. Because the deal was, your dog.
Yeah, right.
Not trying to be shitty, but I was like, I want my cat.
Yeah. We're Team Cat.
We're Team Cat. We are Team Cat 1,000% through and through.
Getting a puppy. Yeah. That was a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
The saga will unfold just as the season unfolds.
Sure, and then your house, your little angel.
But that's a whole. I mean, it's we're making a little bit of progress. It's good. I mean, everything that you look up says that when you are like assimilating 2 cats together, if you're really doing it right, it takes 2 to 4 weeks at the long, so we've got a good system down right now. Pico, the new kitten,
Pico.
We went with Pico.
Okay, good.
Pico's a good little name.
Pico's a great
She looks like a little salsa lady.
I recommended
Blizzard. Oh yeah, but she did kind of look like a Reese Cup Blizzard. Yeah. Blizzy would be great. Blizzy's great. I might just call her Blizzy as like a little nickname. Cats have 50 names.
Yeah, Ezra Killer Mike DeVore.
Yeah, Ezra Killer Mike DeVore. That's beautiful. But yeah, I mean, they're like talking with each other a little bit more underneath the door. It's an old house, so it's like, the old wooden doors and wooden. So there's like that much space. Yeah. So, I mean, they're like kind of sniffing each other and they're not hissing as much anymore. And it's going well, but we're playing it slow. And we'll get Chickpea in the bedroom and close that door and let Pico come out and like, go all over the house. And Pico's got her own room plus the basement, and we're still working on it, but so far so good.
That's good.
It's definitely like an added stress, for a lack of a better term, but maybe just like factor.
Sure.
It's just another thing to take care of, and it's kind of been nice.
But also, you have enough time where they'll eventually be best friends.
They'll have to be, yeah. They'll have to tolerate each other unless these little fuckers want to just like fight every day for the rest of their. You know what I'm saying?
That's what ours do.
Yeah, right. But this is a much bigger space. September was coming up faster than we would imagine, so we're thinking about moving.
Oh,
well, we love the space, but it's we love the house, best location available. It's small, man. Yeah. Just want a little more room. Just a little more room.
Right.
So I don't know. That's a talk for a whole different podcast. Sure. But the cat situation so far so good.
That's great.
It's great to have a little tiny cute thing.
Yeah.
We got to clean its ears every night because it's got these big ass huge giant kitten ears. And she's not even a kitten. We took her to the vet. Found out she's like 10 months old. She's just like a midget.
What?
Yeah, she's just like
tiny cat.
Tiny lady.
That's cool.
I know, it fucking rules, man.
How old's Chickpea now?
Chickpea's coming up on 2 years old.
Holy cow.
June 26th, she'll be 2.
That long.
Well, we got her October. So this last October, she'd been around a year.
Okay.
So it's October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, I mean, coming up on 18 months of Chickpea. Yeah, the lady. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, it much easier than a fucking human puppy.
Yeah. Human puppy.
Just some big giant puppy that's just, way more needy.
Yes, a lot more. Constant attention.
You're a cat man.
I am a cat boy.
Yeah.
And you came up here and I'm playing MLB.
And Ezra's just in your lap.
Yep. He's very happy to be there. So like, it's still second, third floor of the cat's floors. This is their space.
I was about to say, do they even come downstairs these days?
They do. They've been sniffing around.
Okay, good.
We're getting there, but Rosie's very excited and wants to play.
Of course.
It's not a chase. It's not like teeth out like.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Just big dumb paws flopping on the ground and freaking them out. Yeah, I get it. It makes sense.
Dogs are just, you look into their eyes and you're like, you're dumb.
Yeah, you're a big dum-dum. Yeah.
I love my dog. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But I see the intelligence of my cat. My cat will come up, he will sit next to me, and he goes, I need 7 pets. I'm going to sit here, and then when I'm done, and I'm going to go poop on my own.
Yes.
The dog's just like, bah, ha,
oh my God, I love you, but also I'm terrified. Yeah.
Where do I pee? What do I do?
That show, Courage the Cowardly Dog, did you ever watch it?
I remember that as a kid.
It was like scary. And I heard that it was like the guy who created that show is like based on kind of how a dog sees the world. It's like they're isolated, they're by themselves. When the owners leave, they think they're never going to come back. They're just kind of like, overall dumb, scared creatures.
Because they have no memory whatsoever.
Yeah, and not, through all the domestication and everything, like not a ton of survival skills. Yeah. Unless you're just a feral dog born out in the woods and then you pick it up pretty quick. I love a damn farm dog.
Farm dogs rule. My buddy Graham has 2 giant sheep dogs.
Hell yeah. Karis up at the Bell and the Bear just got a Burmese mountain dog.
Those are so cool.
It's like a puppy, and its paws are the size of a fucking donut.
Yeah, and that's going to be the size of a pony.
It'd be a 130-pound dog.
That's insanity.
I was talking to some guy at a bar the other day, just some old man with a beard who just wanted to talk, and he said that he had a Great Dane named Hercules, who came in a quarter-inch short of being the tallest Great Dane in a United States history. 7'1".
Whoa.
It was as tall as Shaquille O'Neal.
See, that's the kind of dog I would
7'1", 235 pounds. Are you kidding me, dude? A full-on creature.
Yeah.
I mean, like, rideable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, I know enough people that would be able to ride that dog. Let me ride that dog.
Let me ride your dog.
Let me ride your dog.
Hey, I'm tiny. Let me ride that dog.
Come on.
Damn, that's awesome. Well, you know, the puppy situation, it's only going to get better.
It'll get better.
The Reds got better.
The Reds did get
As
better.
David Pell put it, got better in a weird way.
That is a great way to put it.
We're hot.
Yeah, no, I was just double checking something. Like, it's not, for some reason, my one mic isn't coming through hot.
Not that hot. Your mic isn't?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Isn't that weird?
I'm popping over here. I'm popping.
And then I am not. I think it might be coming through on your mic.
Who knows? Maybe I can sit a little bit over here.
Hold on. Let me check here.
Plug.
Check.
Check it.
I also didn't hit record on the Zoom, but that's okay. I got the video here, so that's totally fine.
That's popping a little bit louder on your end. Am I popping too hot by chance?
I know what it is. My volume was all the way down to 1.
Oh, shit. Well, that was probably my fault.
No, it's okay.
I was doing that. The cable probably did that.
It's okay. Things happen.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
Well, we've got the audio on the video, and, you know, if you're listening, you were just straining and hearing Bill, but guess what? Here, his voice is back.
I'm back.
He's
you can
back,
hear it.
baby.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
No
he's
worries.
back, baby.
I'm not too worried about it. But anywhoozle, I brought up Legend earlier. The Legend of Max Schrock will not grow for 4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks.
Guys in a boot.
Oh, man, I hate it for him. Back to up top talking about DeGrom, man. Schrock is a guy where it's like...
Easy to root for.
He easy to root for. Every time he's up at the show, he performs. It's very understandable with the roster's past why he gets optioned down to AAA. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like Shogo Akiyama was told to not come back, and Max Schrock made the team.
Yep.
He was going to get his fucking and he still will.
He'll be up here when he's out of the boot.
And he will, but still it's like, god damn it, that the mental anguish of just being like, it's my shot, and then waiting a month and a half
Right.
while you're injured, and then you come back and you rehab. It's just the whole thing. I hate it for him. I want the legend to grow deep, baby.
Deep. I just wanted to pop off because he's always like, Jake and I talked about it when he got signed. Jake's like, 0 defense, great hit tool. And I was like, okay.
Cool, universal DH, baby.
Great. Or you just put him out in left field. Who cares?
For real.
Who
Let
cares?
him throw singles back in and watch home runs go over his head.
Yeah, that's fine. But what is interesting about Shogo is his deal. Shogo has to agree to be sent down to AAA. Or he gets DFA.
Yeah, that's what I just figured that he would be DFA'd. I figured when I saw it that he would move back to Japan and continue his career there.
You would think, but at the same time, I think pride would be like, I'll take AAA. Maybe get used to seeing. You would see a ton more American fastballs.
Yeah, man.
He hasn't seen like shit.
Yeah.
Think about it. He hasn't had that many ABs enough to adjust. If you give him a shit ton of time down in AAA, pay him what he's making in the bigs, and then maybe halfway through the season.
I mean, it's like, but even then, it's like then you just talk your way into it, and you're thinking like, I mean, fuck, the whole thing seems bad at this point. If we gave him 4 years, 36 for him to come over and figure it out.
I know.
And I mean, sure, not as many at bats as he would have liked, but he would have been a black hole. He would have batted $150.
I know.
It is what it is, and you're right. I would like to think that he would be able to swallow it, go down to Louisville, try to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I can also see a man of his age in his life. I can see him wanting to put the last 2.5 years way behind him.
Yeah.
Move back to fucking Japan, be a star again, not need a translator. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, it's a real shame, man. The Shogo Akiyama project, a complete and utter failure. As of today,
I know.
I hate it.
I know.
I hate it.
They were chasing, and they wanted a guy that could come in and be like, hey, you know what? When you look at when they signed him, we were excited, but did we really need him?
No, we didn't.
No. And
we didn't
need him. But it was a nice like bench piece that could lead off and high on base, whatever. And the idea was that Senzel would play second base, and then he would play center.
I mean, yeah.
And guess what? It didn't fucking work out.
Yeah, I mean, in life in general, and then especially in baseball and prospects and just creating a roster, man, it's like planning is a fool's game.
Uh-huh.
You can plan all you want.
Right.
But, sometimes your plan gets you a 5-year rebuild with 0 playoff wins.
Right.
I mean, it's like,
right.
I get the Shogo thing. I was all in on the Shogo, man. I even changed my thought process and appreciated him for what he was, a bench piece.
Right.
And I was like, for a team that doesn't spend money, we're paying a lot of money for this fucking bench piece.
Right.
But it is what it is. I mean, there's no room for him on the roster right now.
No. And then you're also taking ABs away from a guy in AAA who could be developing.
Exactly.
So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yep.
It sucks, but
what do you think he'll do? Will he option and move to Louisville, or will he say I'm out?
I think he's going to say sayonara.
I think he's out.
I think he goes back. I don't blame him. He just wanted, from what I was told, he was going to play out his contract and go back anyway.
Yeah, that was the plan.
And so now he's just going to go back.
Yeah.
Fine. Go for it, man. And I wish him the best. It is such a shame. And I was really excited. And I really still think that we need to sign. It'd be cool if we signed like that Suzuki guy.
Yeah, I'd be hyped on that.
Yeah, but that was a bunch of money, and that wasn't going to happen.
Where'd he go?
Chicago.
Yeah, that's right.
So we'll get to see him. Seiko
Suzuki.
A lot of power. Hopefully it's not a Fukudome situation.
Not against us.
Well, yeah, where it's just one good year and then he's done.
Why?
I just want this better for Japanese players in America. That's what I want. I want more of that cross section of the two types of baseball to just merge more. I think it's so cool. Like we've got Shohei, who is the best baseball, who's had the best season ever last year. And then you've got, like Daisuke was solid. Masahiro Tanaka was as advertised.
I mean, we've had plenty. I mean, Hideki Matsui.
Yeah. World Series hero.
Yeah. Kurt Suzuki.
Ichiro.
I mean, there are plenty of examples, and it's like, I agree. I would like it to be even more of a global game.
Sure.
It would be great, but it's kind of a situation that we're in right now where it's like, the cream rises.
Sure.
The cream has risen. Shohei's going to Shohei. Ichiro's going to Ichiro.
Mm-hmm.
Fukudome, Hideki Matsui, like all these guys, like, I don't know. I'm not disparaging Shogo, but it's like,
no, I know.
he got a shake.
Yes. And sorry
about COVID.
Right.
Happened for everyone.
Exactly.
Shogo got a fair shake. You could argue that he didn't get a fair shake in the sense that we didn't option him to Louisville sooner.
Correct.
But, it's like we could have optioned him down to Louisville. He could have been an every single day center fielder seeing AAA fastballs
and figuring it out.
and trying to figure it out instead of just sitting on our bench and then pinch hitting or getting a spot start and going out there and batting a $140.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe in that sense, not a fair shake.
Sure.
But the ultimate fair shake where we were like, no, dude, we're going to keep you in the bigs. We're going to, it's all going to be good. You're in America. You're playing in the bigs. We tried to keep it up for him, but it's like at the end of the day, simply did not get it done. I mean, damn near goose egg this spring training.
Yes. But you know what they can never take from him? 2020 Gold Glove left field finalist.
Yes, I know, and
That's
and
amazing.
that's right there.
That's cool.
And that's a part of the reason why we loved him.
Yeah.
It's like a really
Spider-Man.
elite outfielder.
Yep.
We could have kept him for that reason alone,
But that's
because our outfield lacks much defensive depth, if any.
yeah.
I mean, we definitely either optioned or DFA'd our best defensive outfielder.
Yeah.
But that, you know,
Who cares if you can't hit?
sorry.
And then but the thing is, you kept Aquino on the roster because you know that he has the potential to just go on a tear and hit, 80 million dingers in a month.
Yeah, he could.
He could.
He's got 15 in a month in him. We've seen it.
We've seen it. But here's also the thing: like, he was seeing stuff better this spring. I know it's spring, whatever, but he's seeing a little better. I would expect for him to have a short leash coming off the bench
Yeah.
and be like, "Look, we've tried DFA."
Oh, yeah. He's
on.
going to get his last shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ride or die. This is the put up or shut up year. Him and Senzi. It's like, fucking figure it out.
Or not.
Or not. Or Senzel continue to be hurt. Well, we're talking about the roster right now. We have the full roster here. Which it is right here. I've got it pulled up from old Charlie Goldsmith's Twitter. Your starting catcher. Surprise! Tyler Stevenson.
Who's raking?
Raking. Your first baseman.
Joey V. Come on.
Your second baseman, Jonathan India.
Johnny Pirate.
I don't like this. We'll talk about this later. Your third baseman is Mike Moustakas. Your shortstop is
Kyle Farmer.
Now, who is behind Kyle Farmer on the depth chart right now?
Currently, nobody.
No one. It's a blank thing on an Excel spreadsheet. Your left fielder is Tommy Pham. Your center fielder is Nick Senzel with 0 depth under there in center field. And then your right fielder is Tyler Naquin. Naquin can play center. Not a good. He can play it.
Naquin could play center. Can Pham play center?
Pham could. I would assume he could. I would also assume Jake Fraley could play center field.
Yeah, well, I was under the assumption that he was a center fielder.
I was too.
And Fraley, opening day roster.
Good. There you go. Hey, bench piece.
Future, right?
Yeah.
The future's here. Fraley, opening day roster. Lodolo, opening day roster. Greene, opening day roster. Yep. We're in the middle of it.
Yep. And then you've got Moose can also play second base. Senzel can play second base. So there was no one under there listed on Charlie's tweet. And then third base, Brandon Drury made the team, made the roster. On the injured list at the moment, you have the legend of Max Schrock. You've got Donovan Solano. He'll be back in like 2 weeks. And Jose Barrero with that Hammett injury.
What is the timetable on Barrero?
So that was 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
right? So a month.
Okay.
But, like, here's the thing. Here's what I would do. I would make Moose my DH. I'd move Farmer to third, and Barrero as your everyday shortstop.
Yeah, sure. But, I mean, it can't be the case for opening day.
No. But that's your roster there for your guys in the field. I don't hate it.
No, me either.
I don't hate it.
I like Colin Moran.
I do too. Guy hits righties.
Yeah, guy rakes righties. Guy's good at Great American Ballpark, and I mean,
yeah,
good piece to have. And
piece.
just a broken record here, but the universal DH gets more guys that we like in the games.
Yep.
We're gonna see more Moose. We're gonna see a lot more people.
And your backup
Aquino gets a second chance with the DH.
Yep, and your backup catcher is Aramis Garcia. And looking at your rotation, Tyler Mahle, River San Martin, Vladimir Gutierrez, Hunter Greene, Nick Lodolo.
Come on, bitch.
Let's go.
It's right here.
And on the injured list, the IR, the IL, Luis Castillo, Mike Minor, Justin Dunn. I don't see Mike Minor or Justin Dunn starting any games in the near future.
It depends on what these young cats do. Yeah. Because I wouldn't be opposed if Vlad goes out there and gets shelled.
Sure. Which has already happened this spring.
Yeah, it's already happened this spring. His ball looks straight.
Yeah, he might be working on
His ball looks straight. I do think he's making an adjustment. But if he goes out there and goes, 0 for 3, 789 in the first 3 starts, you either send him to Louisville or you send him to the pen and you throw Mike Minor. There's something in me that wants a I think it's just the Miley effect. There's something in me that loves some old wily left-hander in the starting rotation.
Me too.
I just love the crafty left-hander.
And
I don't know who the odd man out is, and I hope none of them are, because I hope San Martin, Gutierrez, and fucking Lodolo and Greene are world beaters.
Yeah.
But one of them's not going to be.
And yeah, and I don't think here's my thing. You've got Hunter Greene and Lodolo up here. You can't send them back down.
No. They're big leaguers now.
They stay here. They take their lumps. They figure it out.
If they're really getting lumped up, you throw them in the bullpen.
Sure.
No, Hunter Greene and Nick Lodolo, knock on wood, I mean, regardless of how they're going,
sure,
stay on the big league roster.
Yes.
You don't do that. That's a mental thing.
Yeah.
That's a mental thing. Unless it's just full shell city.
Yeah.
And then at that point you're fucked mentally anyway.
Yeah,
but I agree.
But both of them don't look completely lost out there. I mean, Hunter Greene didn't have a great start last time, but that's fine. He looked great starting out the spring.
And found out ways to get outs without the floodgates completely opening up. He didn't give up 7 earned.
He did.
Did he? He gave up 7 earned?
I think it was either 7 or 5.
Okay, cool. I thought he cut the bleeding off a little bit. Well, either way, I agree with that. I think San Martin and Vlad are the guys in the starting lineup who you option.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Mike Minor, I don't know. I'm still in love with what Miley did for our roster or our rotation the last 2 years.
Yeah, I don't hate it, dude. I genuinely don't. Because it's kind of the same situation. 2019, Mike Minor was a All-Star.
Yeah, for the Royals.
No, for the Rangers.
For the Rangers.
Hunter Greene's last start. It was 2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 7 runs, 5 of them earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 2 homers.
Shell job.
Shell job. That
Not
happens
having your job
against the White Sox, who are going to be very good at baseball this year.
Yeah, man.
How about the fucking White Sox flipping Craig Kimbrell
Crazy.
to the Dodgers?
For the fucking Dodgers,
Come on.
they lose Kenley Jansen and just get. It's so
Kimbrell.
wild.
They get Kimbrell. You can't. Okay, here's my thing. Like, you can go odds-on favorite to win the World Series, but the Dodgers be the Dodgers in the 162 stretch.
Watch them.
I don't. On paper, you're like, man, they're going to win the World Series.
I mean, do you think that they win 112 games? Could they flirt with 115 games?
Let's see what the over/under is, because here's the thing: that NL West is still so good. It's so good because the Padres just got better.
The Padres got way better
with Manaea. And then think about this. They're going to add Clevenger back from being hurt.
And then the Giants are running it back plus a couple.
Yeah, plus a Carlos Rondon.
Yeah.
I mean, get out of here. I did make some bets on the season already. I recommend taking this now. The over-under is 73.5 wins for the Reds.
Oh, I'll take that over.
I'll take that over. And I took a $10 bet on the Mariners to win the AL West.
Oh, that's fun.
$10 to win 45. But let's look at some MLB futures and let's take a look and see
what's the over/under on the Dodgers win total. I'd be curious to see that.
I'm pulling it up right now. MLB team wins, regular season wins. The Los Angeles Dodgers over/under 98.5.
Over.
Your odds on that are the over is -130. So if you bet, you go here, you take that over under. Come on, click for me. Come on. You take that over. You put $10 on, you're winning 786. It's not like crazy good odds, but you throw $100 on there, you're winning 78.
Yeah.
Not bad. But the Reds are 73.5 on betonline.ag. RIP the sponsorship.
10 to win what?
$7.85.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's fine. I mean, 73.5. I see us winning more than that, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I've just got my rose-colored glasses on right
our
now.
predictions at the end of this, because guess what? This drops. And
Oh,
then the
yeah, this
season
is
starts.
opening day, baby.
Yeah. We got to go back to your bullpen, because we got so horny and excited that we didn't even talk about the bullpen.
Lucas Sims, not ready opening day. Still
a week or 2 weeks out, he'll stay back in Arizona.
not injured.
Right.
Or whatever.
Whatever that,
whatever.
And I'm going to say it again. It means not injured, but learning how to pitch without the sticky stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Luis Cesa. God, I still love that trade.
Yeah, such a good one.
Because then you also got not Jeff Hoffman, I apologize. Justin
Hendricks?
Wilson.
Oh, yeah, Wilson.
So a lefty and a righty. Tony Santillan. It's not Santillan. It's weird. I thought it would be, but it's still not. I've been just saying it wrong. Santillan. Art Warren. Love that.
Cincy boy.
Hurt. Hunter Strickland. Love that signing. Justin
He's been
Wilson.
looking good in the spring, too.
Jeff Hoffman. If you have him starting out in the pen,
Yeah.
you have him going in. I don't hate it.
No, me either.
There's a 2-pitch guy. Dari Moreta, who we were begging for last year. And
Throws
finally came up.
fucking heat.
Heat.
Throws heat.
So Ryan Hendricks. Let's see him bounce back a little bit. Buck Farmer.
Buck Farmer.
No,
I'm down for that
big-
name, dude.
That's a baseball
Down
name.
for that name.
Daniel Duarte and Diaz.
Yeah, man. Scratch off city, babe.
Let's go. You know what? They're like, well, let's go for it. I wouldn't say it's too hard of a scratchy off because you know what? A lot of those guys Moreta proved it at the end of the year, man. Like Tony's coming, but he has pitched really well in the spring, saying that his ankle was fucked when he was up
Art
there.
Warren had some good numbers at the end of the year last year.
Until he got hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, man. I don't hate this, and then you bring up the guys from double AAA and throw them into the pen. So he's pitching well.
We'll
and whatever.
figure it out, and let that starting rotation get figured out too. Because I mean, Luis will be back.
Yep.
Mally ain't going anywhere.
Nope.
But as hyped as we are on Lodolo and Greene, Green, Gutierrez, and San Martin are all still let's sees.
You know what's interesting? The guy that I wanted at the deadline is still a free agent, Richard Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, from Pittsburgh
Yeah.
for bullpen depth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Someone gets hurt. He's
I'm
walking
surprised
the streets.
that he's not signed.
He had not a great run in Atlanta when he got traded for.
Yeah,
So,
kind of
yikes.
not bad, not good.
So,
In other news, speaking of Hunter Strickland, former Brewer, we've got good news on the pod. Trevor got opening day roster, baby.
hey.
Opening day roster expected to be featured fairly heavily in that really solid fucking Milwaukee bullpen.
He just took the spot of Hunter Strickland.
Yeah, more exactly.
Great. He just filled in.
Yeah, he filled in for Hunter
Dude, I
Strickland.
can't wait to just heckle the shit out of him. He knows it. He's better know it's coming. He knows it's coming.
He'll get a lot of it in Cincinnati, I would
He's gonna
imagine.
get it. All right, so let's lock in. Let's do our division picks, and we'll do our World Series pick, huh?
Okay.
And we'll do our playoff picks here, and then keep in mind there are now There's 2 wild card spots or 3 wild card spots.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. AL East. Who you got?
AL East. I'm going Jays.
Jays.
I want it to be the Jays.
I do too.
I want it to be the Blue Jays.
Think about
That's
that.
my heart.
Look at that rotation.
That's a heart pick. Yeah.
That's a head pick too.
It
man.
makes sense that it would be them, but that would also be very exciting for the Jays to go and win that.
Think about this. Since 2019, they have not. The end of 2019, they did not have a full 162 season at home.
Oh yeah,
Where they had a full. They're like, we actually get to go home now.
with a killer home field advantage,
Massive. Rogers said
and they're going to be psyched.
that city goes.
I mean,
ham.
they've had a hard time filling it up. Even in the past, they've had a hard time filling it up regular season. They make it to the postseason. It's electric in there,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that'll be the case anymore.
Dude.
Especially with Canada, all those fucking Canadians, they've been locked down.
And now they're ready to go.
No, dude, it'll be a fun season in Toronto. So the Blue Jays take the AL East.
Okay.
AL Central, who you got?
Oh man, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be interesting, but it's for sure the White Sox to lose.
Yes.
But I want.
That's a fun little
I'm
division.
intrigued by Detroit with the moves they made.
And the Royals and the Twins.
All of them, and the Twins with the moves they made.
Yeah.
like I'm.
Oh, the Twins made power moves.
Yeah, dude, you got Sanchez who's got a stick behind the dish. Who doesn't
Correa?
have the New York media bam
Yeah.
going down on
Who
him.
saw Carlos Correa in Minnesota?
No one. That was such a surprise.
Sonny Gray?
Think about the left side of that infield now. It's Gio Urshela
Yeah.
and Carlos Correa.
Pretty nasty. It's the Yankees.
It's
Or yeah, well, what the
But-
Yankees wish
want
they
it.
were. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Sonny Gray, they added Sonny Gray. They've the Twins are a fun little team.
yeah, and then locked up Buxton for 7 more years.
Yeah, the White Sox, nasty.
That bullpen's gross, but Lance Lynn's out for
minus Kimbrel.
still a nasty road.
Still good. And I don't know. The Royals are just a fun team as well.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah.
opening day.
Yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. with Whit Merrifield, dude. That's a fun fucking team.
Yep.
That's a fun team. Perez buying the dish for them, just absolute stalwart.
Yep.
Yeah. AL Central, I'll go just for parity, I'll go Minnesota.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, I'll go Minnesota.
Okay, and then your AL West.
It's a fun one. You've got Mariners.
I've got the Mariners.
Mariners, I mean, that's the pick, right? I mean,
Houston lost Correa. I'm intrigued to see how much that hurts because they signed Nico Goodrum to play short, which you still have Bregman. You still have Altuve.
Yeah. I'll go AL West. I'll go, again, to keep it fun, I'll go Rangers just because their roster, like, their skill players, out of control.
Right.
Out of control. Their roster is sick.
Yeah.
But their starting rotation is ours. It is just the future. They're betting on like 3 young guys.
And John Gray.
Yeah, and John Gray and 3 young dudes.
Yeah.
And you know who completely destroyed this spring was Jack Leiter.
Dude.
Al's kid, dude. That kid's fucking ass. His legs are insane. They're fucking 40 inches around. And it was fun watching him pitch. I'll pick the Rangers.
You like the Rangers?
Yeah.
I think who finished second in that division, sneaking up on everybody. If Syndergaard stays healthy, if
the Angels
stays healthy, if Rendon stays, I know it's a lot of ifs I'm throwing out
But
there.
then they go Trout Shohei.
Correct.
They got the 2 best players in the league.
Right.
The 2 best players in the league.
And don't sleep on Jared Walsh at first.
Yeah.
He was an all-star last year.
No, you don't lie. That's a fun division. That's a fun division.
It's a fun one. That's going to be, dude, that's like the idea, the dream for me is the East Coast, catch the little bit of the Central and Mountain games, and then go West Coast. Like, dude, this season's going to be great. Okay, now let's work our way. NL East.
NL East.
I know. Toughy wuffy.
That is a toughie wuffy. God, that's a toughie wuffy.
Isn't it? You really think you're like, fuck.
I mean, you can make an argument for Atlanta, the Mets, Philly.
Yeah, Philly's going to win games 14-10.
The Marlins are going to be an exciting team. They're not going to win the division. They could blow fucking minds, get in wild card. If a bunch of those live arms or whatever.
But you've got the rest of that division cannibalizing each other.
That's true.
And then you have the Nationals coming in taking some wins from
I will take.
Ooh.
Do you even do it? I'll take.
Come on. You got this.
Atlanta Braves.
Yep, that's right.
I'll take the Atlanta Braves.
There's the champs until you dethrone them. I mean, look, the Mets are still going to be the Mets.
Yep.
They have the Met curse.
They're the Mets, man. I almost said New York Mets, but it's the Braves. They might have it. It's kind of an interesting thing in Atlanta, man. I mean, they lost their fucking heartbeat with Freddie Freeman. And then bring in Matt Olson, who is just right-handed Freddie Freeman 3-4 years ago.
Plus power.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, the guy's going to have 45 homers and 110 ribs.
Yeah. That was a... I'll go Braves.
But also, you shift the heartbeat to Acuna.
Yeah.
You needed...
Who didn't even make the playoff run last year.
Nope, with that torn ACL.
Yeah, forget that they've got the most exciting young player in the game.
Pass the baton.
It's his team now.
Yep.
Yeah. It's so funny what a little bit of just like...
And they were without Soroka.
Yeah.
Bring him back. Oh, God damn, dude. The Braves
are nasty.
Braves are going to be so good. I don't know how it'll work out if there will be another wild card team coming out of there because of how much they'll cannibalize each other. If there is, it's going to be... I think it is going to be Philadelphia.
Yeah.
They're too
you just can't pick the Mets.
Stacked. No, and I mean, I get it, man. I get the starting pitching. I totally get it with you go Scherzer, DeGrom, 1-2. I mean 1-1. But is DeGrom going to be able to stay healthy? Is that going to that's a big question mark. And I don't know if I can honestly put my money there. And you have to have Lindor bounce back after last year. And can he stay healthy? And a lot of it, when you're asking about health with baseball, I know it's crazy, but the depth at shortstop that they have isn't truly there after they traded it all away to Cleveland for Lindor.
For Frankie Lindor.
Right. So, my bold prediction for the season is the Mets don't even make the playoffs.
That is bold.
NL Central, we can agree who wins this division.
The Milwaukee Brewers.
Correct. Bold prediction.
The Fighting Trevor Gotts.
Bold prediction. The Reds finish in second.
Yeah, dude. We're going to come in second place. Cardinals miss the playoffs.
Yeah, we make
Sorry.
the playoffs. Bold prediction.
I don't hate it, man. Okay.
Let's be hype on it.
I like that, dude. I mean, because you can't not pick the Brewers.
Correct.
They're going to win the division.
Too stacked.
But I think, who knows, man? I think that the Reds can give the Brewers problems.
Yeah.
I think that the Cardinals on it. I don't think the Cardinals are going to go and get swept by the Brewers. It's another division that will, to use your term, kind of eat itself up.
Yes.
It's one really good team, two mediocre teams, one horrible team, and one team.
Correct.
You know who I'm talking? You know what? You know that breakdown.
Oh yeah.
Horrible Pittsburgh. Cubs. We're mediocre.
Correct. There's nothing that jumps off the page.
We are fighting chance.
Correct.
And so are the Cardinals.
Correct. And then your NL West. I mean, you got
it. The Dodgers are going to win that.
It's gonna, barring catastrophe, it's the Dodgers to lose.
The Dodgers.
The Giants are great. They'll make. You could see 3 teams coming out of that division.
Yeah.
Again, because they'll also be able to pad the stats with playing the Rockies and the Diamondbacks because they're both very bad.
Oh, the Diamondbacks are like Pittsburgh Pirate
What a
level
joke.
bad.
Why did Ketel Marte sign that extension?
Unreal.
Why? Go get out of there.
Just going to get drummed.
I feel bad for him. But he did it himself. I don't fucking get it. I wouldn't have. That's like going and working the same job you hate every day.
Yeah.
And then being the best at the worst company.
Yeah, you get signed to a deal where you headline 50 weekends a year, but it's just at the same club and it's horrible.
It's horrible.
And you bomb every time.
Yep.
But you make a shit ton of money.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks. Okay, so that was the NL was pretty easy.
World Series.
World Series matchup, man. You've got my World Series predict is the Toronto Blue Jays versus the let's say they go on a run. Let's say that it happens. I'm gonna go dude, I'm gonna go fucking Braves again.
That was my pick. I like that.
Yeah.
You're going Blue Jays. You're going Atlanta, Toronto.
Uh-huh.
All right. You're going Atlanta, Toronto World Series. Who wins?
Braves in 6.
Braves in 6. Repeat Braves.
Because here's my thing. Oh, God. It just got so bright by the sun. Oh, man. There we go. Here, man, we're having all of the technical difficulties today. It's really happening, huh? We're really doing it here.
That's caught.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's the Reds' future right there, baby.
Yeah.
It's bright. Shit's bright.
Here we go. Ready?
And we're brighter and back.
We're back.
Boom.
Hey!
We're back.
That popped up. Hopefully that wasn't for too long and annoyed everybody. Holy cow. This is, we'll have a studio soon.
I've been doing that throughout each episode.
I know. I've been editing.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
seeing
There
it.
you go.
I'm going to make a compilation of all of them.
Okay. Beautiful. Good.
Yeah.
Who wins? Atlanta. Oh, yeah. You already said Atlanta wins. Okay. So you got Toronto and Atlanta. I'm gonna go out of the NL. I'll go Dodgers.
Yeah.
And then out of the AL, I'll go. Do I go crazy and pick somebody who's not a division winner?
Go for it.
AL, I'll say Run it back. 2020. Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, Los Angeles Dodgers in your 2022 World Series champion, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah, that's fair. That's legit, man. I don't hate it. I mean, I hate it, but I don't hate it.
Yeah. I'm excited for baseball, man.
I'm pumped.
Next time we sit down on this couch, we're going to be talking about 3 Reds baseball games.
Yeah.
That happened.
That happened.
Official games.
And you know what happens on Sunday? We'll get to sit down and fully break down Hunter Greene's first start.
Yes.
How fun.
I know, man. It's upon us. It's upon us.
Lodolo will start a game, too.
I know, man. It rules.
Come on.
Shit's awesome.
We're pumped. We're psyched.
We're feeling good.
Let's round third and head for home.
Shall we?
This podcast is brought to you by SportsDrink. SportsDrink.org.
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 On Instagram, it's at SportsDrink without the vowels. No I.
Check it out.
No O.
Don't let the stink out.
Yeah, don't let that. Make sure to close the door behind you and don't let that funk out.
Let that funk out.
It's just SportsDrink. They're great, man. They're merging the world between sports and non-sports.
Yeah, because there's only 2 worlds.
It's a whole. Yeah, there's only
There's
two
only
worlds.
It's
exactly.
Sports and non-sports.
Only 2 worlds, babe.
All right.
And Athletic Greens. We love
ColorCast.
AG1, ColorCast, all the good stuff,
All the good
man.
stuff. Let's round third and head for home.
Shall we? Let's see. April 21st through the 24th, I'll be hosting for Tim McLaughlin.
Nice.
He's recording an album. He asked me to host.
Timmy G.
I'm very touched that he asked me to do that. So, yeah, I'll be doing that at Go Bananas Comedy Club. And then that following Tuesday, we each got a thing.
We do.
Just for laughs.
Yeah.
Just for laughs, a comedy showcase, the famous comedy festival out of Montreal, is asked Cincinnati to showcase some of our comedians. It's exciting.
Some of the best ones.
We're both on it. It's going to be a good show. Come to that. Go Bananas.
Yeah, come to that. What else you got? You got anything else coming up? Let's see.
I've got a bunch of little one-nighters here and there. Follow me on Instagram if you want to know.
If you want to know. Okay, so that here's something very exciting. April 14th, Lost and Found.
Oh yeah,
that'll be super fun. Come to that. 8 o'clock.
What day of the week
show.
is that?
It's a Thursday. It'll be the second Thursday of every month. April 10th, I'll also be at Go Bananas, opening for the one and only Chris Weir after he records his album. And then April 21st through 23rd, I will be in Bloomington, Illinois, and Mason City, Illinois. Come check those out.
Come check them out.
Illinoisan.
You follow us.
You get it. You got it.
Fuck yeah, man. Go Reds, dude.
Go Reds. Let's get. I'm hype.
The city begins.
The city begins, and we're gonna be at the parade. Or I'm gonna be at the parade.
Fuck yeah. What day is that?
That's Tuesday.
Tuesday. That would be the.
That'll be the
12th.
Correct.
Cool. Tuesday the 12th. You'll see me there acting a fool.
We'll be getting out and about.
Ooh, I can't wait.
So thank you so much for watching and listening. Thank you to ColorCast, SportsDrink, and Athletic Greens. And thank you, Lee, for doing this. As always, go Redlegs!
Stay nasty.